We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Tonight, the third of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go, go, go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Now fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
27-yard line.
13 next, 13 next.
In motion, that's Thornton. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. He'll run the draw with Gentile. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
13 next. Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's left side to Tucker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Gino going to throw for it. Complete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground. It's a 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back South Florida after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll motion a tight end right. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is high. What a job to keep the play alive. Dante Thornton's touchdown Raiders. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And great, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of...
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Stinger.
Throwing is Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now
All
2nd
things
and
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tua. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Now Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullamaut. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And you wouldn't know that he was a defensive player based on that catch and run. I mean, that was a fantastic play by him to save some points while also giving your team great starting field position on their next drive.
Man in motion here is Tucker. A run. Genty has some room inside the 30. And he's in! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Dolphins 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play. Tua to Tyreek. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Tua, give it to Achane.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
All right.
Second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. This one caught by Waller. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there, and it'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. Now timeout, Vegas. That is their second. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it, and they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Smith to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now, a second down throw for Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And now go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Smith. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Bauer's the man in motion. Play action now. It's Gino. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Smith now to throw on first down. Open man is Besh. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Run right up the gut of Jensen. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
There we go.
In motion, that's Thornton. They'll go again with Genty. Not much happening there, just a short game. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
From the pistol, Smith. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Raiders will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Not much on the return. They'll stop them at the 17.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready, shot. 118. Okay. Good on.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. That is caught side by Waddle. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On third down, they'll go with Achane. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Raiders 24. Dolphins 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the carry, it's Achane. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
All right, come on.
Off play action, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
44. Ready.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
20, TX.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 24, Dolphins 13. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Step over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They go play action with Smith. That's into the hands of Thornton. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Raiders.
There we go.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. 1 yard
One
gain.
quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Vegas.
First and 10.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. It's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. Taken down back at the 42.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. That's complete. Raheem Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Tuesday.
In motion, that's Thornton. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. The left side into the hands of Best.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run here with Mostert. He's to the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock, and then 3. If possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Off the play fake. Smith. It is brought in the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Raiders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Eskridge now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 3. From the gun, here's Tua. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll run. It's Mostert. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score again. Dante Thornton, touchdown Vegas. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Get ready,
Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
32 Stinger.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Go ahead. 22. Out.
A run out of the gun with H.N. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikhine. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down with great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing again, it's Tua. This one caught by Waller. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Tua going to run here on 3rd and 1. Sending it deep for Waddle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's H.N. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Solo left. Get set. 18. Out.
Tua. Going out wide to H.N. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now third.
Here's 2. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Hey, get set. Watson, Oscar. 18. Hey.
One last throw here for Tua. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.
ready, set. Come on, set. Ready. Green egg set. Come on, set. Ready. Green egg set. Hot, hot. Hey, we go, sit on. Green egg, good, sit on. We're good. Hey, we go, sit on. Hey, we go, here we go. Green egg, set. Come on, set. Hey, here we go, hey. Green egg, set. Come on, set. Come on, set.